It's episode 18 of my series Buy and Try, where I find vintage dishes at the thrift store that have recipes on them, and then I make that exact recipe. Today I am making Quiche Lorraine, and I've never had this before, but the recipe sounded so tasty with really savory ingredients. I realized after I was done shopping, I could have bought the Pillsbury rollout dough to make my life easier, because I always buy the other one because it's halal, but obviously this isn't a halal recipe, so my husband's not going to be eating this dish anyways. Whatever, let's make this quiche. So I chopped up my bacon and let that fry up in little pieces. It wanted like crumbly little bits. In the meantime, I chopped up my onion and my cheese, had everything ready to go. And oh my gosh, my house was smelling delicious. I always forget how good bacon smells. So when that was done, I put it on a paper towel to try to get rid of some grease. And then I poured out most of the grease. I just left a little bit and cooked the onions in that. And then I got cracking on my eggs. Needed 4 of these, gave it a little light beating, nothing too rough, just a slight tap on the bum. And then I added my red pepper flakes, my salt and sugar, a little sweetness. Why is the sugar in there? Someone tell me. Then I added in my cream and mixed everything all together, looking luscious. I just want to take a dive right in there. Then I put my pastry in the pie dish. This always happens. They're too small, but I was like, it'll probably be fine. No, as soon as I added the bacon in, I was like, there's not even room for anything else. I'm going to have to get creative here. Thankfully, this package of pie shells comes with 2 pie shells in it. So I was like, I'm just going to combine them both and make one large and in charge pie crust. So I smushed those together. And oh, by the way, immediately after buying my rolling pin for my last video, my mom reminded me I had this rolling pin at her house. This is from a customer. When I used to work at a supermarket, him and I used to talk about baking, and he made me this. And one day he brought it for me. Isn't that so sweet and kind? He was like this lovely old man. Anyways, worked wonderfully. Thankfully, I now have 2 rolling pins. So I unrolled my pie dough back into the dish, and it fit much better. As you can see, lots more room for filling. Let's fill her up. Added in the bacon and my onions. I actually think I could have used like a lot more onion. I added in my cheese and then the filling, and thankfully it didn't overflow. It was like the perfect size. So I just gave everything a little mix, just to let everyone get to know each other a bit better. And she's ready for the oven. I put her in for 15 minutes at 425, and then afterwards I brought it down to 300 and did another 30 minutes, and she came out looking beautiful, absolutely stunning, fluffy, gorgeous. I did leave her to cool for about 10 minutes, and she's ready to go. I'm so excited to try. It was smelling delicious and looking so good, if I do say so myself. Let's give it a try. As I anticipated, it is delicious. How can you go wrong with onions, bacon, and cheese? It's so good. It's very, very rich. Like, you don't need a lot of it. Like, have a party, give everyone a tiny slice. You'll all be satisfied. I did end up putting it back in the oven for about 10 more minutes because it was just a little undercooked. Overall, it was gorgeous. I would make this again. It was so quiche.